Good afternoon. Now your STV news, including the headlines for Aberdeen. A wedding planner has appeared in court accused of defrauding more than £144,000 from couples booking their ceremonies at Anangus Castle. Craig Williamson is accused of having the couples pay money into his bank account and pretending the details belonged to Guthrie Castle. The 42-year-old of no fixed abode made no plea when he appeared at Forfar Sheriff Court. He was remanded in custody. A soldier has died after falling through the roof of a primary school in Edinburgh. The 19-year-old, who's been named locally as Josh Wilson from North Ayrshire, fell through the roof of St Mary's Primary School in East London Street in the early hours of Sunday. He was taken to Edinburgh Royal Infirmary but died from his injuries this morning. New standards for forensic examinations of victims of sexual assault in Scotland are to be introduced. Services were criticised after it emerged that victims of sexual violence in the Northern Isles had been forced to travel to the mainland for tests. The Justice Secretary told MSPs people should be treated the same way across Scotland. Education Secretary John Swinney has admitted a drop in Scotland's school literacy rates is not good enough. The Scottish Survey of Literacy and Numeracy report found 49% of S2 pupils performed well or very well in writing. That's compared with 55% in 2014 and 64% in 2012. Now, they may be the pests of the Scottish summer, and apparently this year they will be out in their billions. Experts are warning of a midgie explosion due in part to the mild winter. Some 6 to 8 billion midges are anticipated to descend on Scotland by the end of May, with around 21 billion expected to actually bite. And the main headlines in Aberdeen. Oil has begun flowing from a North Sea field which could eventually lead to the production of 100 million barrels. Operators of the Shaw Field Repsol Sinopec claim the Montrose area scheme could extend the life of discoveries there to 2030. Managing Director Bill Dunnett says the development 120 miles east of Aberdeen is a key part of the company's long-term future. And ground investigations for the Hadigan Improvement Scheme in Aberdeen start today. The works of the notorious bottleneck are expected to take 7 weeks. And that's all for now. We'll be back again in an hour. Here's a local weather forecast.
STV Weather, sponsored by Thompson. STV Weather, sponsored by Thompson.